An amateur historian using a metal detector in a farmer's field has told how he found a once-in-a-lifetime hoard of 2,000-year-old silver Roman coins worth up to £200,000, $267,000. Some of the metal discs were minted during the era. Roman general Mark Antony was allied with his lover Cleopatra in Egypt, and experts said a find of this size and variety is very rare. A single coin can sell for up to £900, $12,000, so fisherman Mike Smale, 35, was astonished when he uncovered one pristine coin after another dating back to 32 BC. The coins will be handed over to the coroner for valuation and then likely sold to a museum, with the profits split between the farmer and Mr Smale. What are the coins? An expert who has examined photos of the coins said some feature gods and were issued by the Roman Republic in the centuries before the birth of Christ. Some of the metal discs were minted during the era. Roman general Mark Antony was allied with his lover Cleopatra in Egypt, and experts said a find of this size and variety is very rare. They would have circulated widely in the Roman Empire and traveled a long way. Republican coins and those of Antony were issued before the Roman invasion of Britain in AD 43 and would have drifted over in the pockets of Roman soldiers and citizens alike, according to an expert. Other coins were issued by emperors who ruled during the 1st century AD.One of the coins celebrated the ill-fated Emperor Otho, who only ruled for 3 months in January to April AD 69 during the civil wars which followed the assassination of the notorious Emperor Nero. Mr Smale, 35, found the hoard of 600 rare ancient coins in a farmer's field in Bridport while hunting with friends from the Southern Detectorists Club. Father-of-one Mr Smale, a fisherman from Plymouth, Devon, said, "It was incredible, a true once-in-a-lifetime find. I had a good idea about what it was. I had already found 1 or 2 Roman denarii that morning. It's a great find, my biggest one, but I shan't be giving it up. It is great fun, and I'm sticking with it," he said. The astonishing find was made at an undisclosed farm and location in Bridport at the Detectorists annual event, attended by 300 people. "When I found it, everyone came over to have a look and find out what it was," said Mr Smale. "It's impossible to say what it's worth. It all depends on too many factors. How rare they are, what condition they are in, things like that. But it is a substantial find, and whatever I do get, I'm going to split with the guys I went up there with." Just a few hours in, Mr Smale's detector started beeping manically, and he quickly discovered a few coins before he called over the officials who sectioned off the area. They believe it was a pot of coins which had been hit by a plow and spread across the area. The event was organized by Sean MacDonald, 47, who admits he would have paid good money just to witness the find. He added, "Bridport is a cracking area anyway, it's very rich in history, but a find like this is unprecedented." "I've never seen a hoard of this size before. We found one in Somerset last year, but there were just 180, and they weren't of the same caliber." Mr MacDonald said he was elated. He was shaking when he saw the find. The archaeologists excavating it couldn't believe what they were seeing because these coins are so rare, said Mr MacDonald. "I personally think a find of this size and variety will never be found again." An expert who has examined photos of the coins said some feature gods and were issued by the Roman Republic in the centuries before the birth of Christ. Others, which featured distinctive gallia type of Roman vessel, were minted by Mark Antony while he was allied with his lover Cleopatra in Egypt between the autumn of 32 BC to the spring of 31, said Mr Chorney.Other. A.H.Baldwin. They would have circulated widely in the Roman Empire and traveled a long way. Republican coins and those of Antony were issued before the Roman invasion of Britain in AD 43 and would have drifted over in the pockets of Roman soldiers and citizens alike, said Mr Chorney. Other coins were issued by emperors who ruled during the 1st century AD. One I can see in the photograph was struck for the ill-fated Emperor Otho, who only ruled for 3 months in January to April AD 69 during the civil wars which followed the assassination of the notorious Emperor Nero, said Mr Chorney. Coin finds such as this are fascinating and are incredibly important in shedding light on the history of Roman Britain, he said. Other valuable finds from the UK. Derek McLennan uncovered the 1,000-year-old treasure, which includes silver bracelets and brooches. A metal detectorist who discovered the richest collection of rare Viking artifacts ever found in the UK is set to receive a reward of almost £2 million, $2.7 million. Derek McLennan uncovered the 1,000-year-old treasure, which includes silver bracelets and brooches, a gold ring, an enameled Christian cross and a bird-shaped gold pin, in a field in western Scotland in 2014. He passed it on to experts and the body which rules on ownerless goods and property. The Queen's and Lord Treasurer's Remembrancer, QLTR, has now ruled the 100 or so items should be allocated to National Museums Scotland for display, provided it pays £1.98 million, $2.7 million, to Mr McLennan. In 2007, father and son metal detector team David and Andrew Whelan found the most significant find of its kind in England for more than 150 years. As well as shedding light on the way the Vikings lived more than 1,000 years ago, it is conservatively estimated to be worth around £750,000. The Whelans are expected to keep half the value of the treasure, with the other half going to the North Yorkshire farmer in whose field it was found. In November 2016, Jason Baker found a 2-feet-long lead bar using his metal detector. A treasure hunter who unearthed a 2,000-year-old Roman ingot on a farm last year sold it for £60,000, $74,000. In November 2016, Jason Baker found the 2-feet-long lead bar using his metal detector on a routine rally in the Mendip Hills near Wells, Somerset, earlier this year. The stunning 85 pounds, 38 kilograms, ingot, which is inscribed with the name of Emperor Marcus Aurelius Armeniacus and dates to 164 C, was not regarded as treasure as it is made of lead instead of gold or silver. That meant it was finders keepers for the 31-year-old, who will sell the very rare item at auction later this month.